On January the 1st, 2024, I decided to run every day for 31 days. This target soon changed to 50 days and then to 100. The next clip shows the day that I decided to end the challenge early with only 10 days to go. I wanted one more go at going at sub 24:30, so I jumped in the car, did a little bit of parkrun tourism. I tell you what, these beautiful blue skies, definitely not as grim up north as people make it out to be.
Good morning. Welcome to bright, sunny, yet very windy Hartlepool for one last go at sub 24:30 in the 5k. I say one last go for now. Because if we don't get it today, we're not going to worry about it until the summer. Because on Monday, I have to start my training for Endure 24, and I've got a 13-week training program. So a lot of this faster stuff is going to get left behind, and we're just going to be concentrating on going long. So I figure I'm going to come down to what is without a doubt the flattest 5k in the northeast. It's 50 minutes from where I live. It's a beautiful spot right on the coast. Almost as nice as Blythe, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, I'm not gonna stress about it. I shall just put it behind me until later in the year.
Start here, finish down there on the grass, because there'll be somebody there at the turn point to tell you to come back round. Any questions, anybody? No. Quick look at this on this sort of.
So the first kilometre I was actually really quite happy with it. It was much quicker than I expected to go, but I felt good, so I just thought stick with it, and I managed a 4:27 per kilometre. For kilometre 2, I pretty much managed to get bang on target time, and it was at 4:47. So really settled it down, and away we go. It was at this turnaround point where things started to change for me. I could feel something in my leg that didn't feel right, wasn't comfortable. It was the same feeling that I had just a week or two before when I was running the 6-hour event. It was at this point I knew I had to make a decision, and that decision was to have a little walk. Gave my leg a little shake off, thought, you know what, let's just go on a little bit further and see how we feel, and kilometre 3 was 5 minutes 11. And as you can see by the speed these people are coming past me, I had to stop again. Kilometre 4 was 5 minutes 21, and at this point I knew I was done. I knew it was over, and I knew it was time for me to just get back to the finish line.
I'm walking with a smile on my face because I'm making the right decision. Try a little jog. Pain I had in my leg the other day, or last weekend, at the Margison Miles, it's showing itself again, so I backed right off. It's day 90 of running every day. Back right off and just get home. I'm going to make a decision today, and I think this will be the last day of running every day. We've done 90 days, that's enough. Say I'm showing signs of injury, so I've got to make that decision to say, right, enough's enough. We stop here and we save ourselves for bigger things. Right decision. Feel quite comfortable with that, if I'm honest. Shame, it's a good day for it. Things were going quite well. I don't think I'm injured, but I can feel it in exactly the same spot as last weekend. Oh, what's my hair look like? I look a right mess with having a hat on. Right, little quick bit of little summary of what just happened. I'm actually really in a good mood. I've just been texting Scott actually, and I've just been telling Scott that I'm actually in a really good mood. Considering what happened, I thought I'd be a bit annoyed, but I'm not. Didn't get the PB today, didn't even get close to it. Ended up finishing in a 26:30. Day 90 of running every day. And I've really realised now that my legs are saying, okay, we've had enough now. We've run every day for 90 days. Let's call it quits and let's let my legs get refreshed and have a proper rest. They need it. So when I did the Margison Miles last week, I talked about how that pain in the back of my quad. I had it again today. It started showing itself just before we got to the end of the third kilometre. So it's just basically around the turnaround point, where I could start to feel it in my leg, and I thought, oh God, what is this? So I carried on a little bit. I let up the pace a little bit, and then I felt it, and I was like, do you know what? No, I'm not risking this now. Not to go sub 24:30. Sub 24:30 is not that important to me, is the truth. Sub 25 was the big one. That is the one that I was really looking to get this year, and I got that already. I got 24:38 a few weeks back. 24:30 will come with time. I'm not going to let it get me down. There is a silver lining. I am going to take every silver lining that I can get, but according to my Strava, if it's on Strava, it's real. I've just had a PB in the 1k. 1k, I got a PB of 4:26. I've never run a kilometre that quick. So that's amazing. And I got a PB 1 mile, 7 minutes 19. That's all right, isn't it? 7:19. Rough with a smooth. You know, I got a 1k PB and I got a 1 mile PB. We're gonna go happy with that. And you know what? I think maybe the first kilometre or so was a bit too quick. There was no doubt it was a bit too quick. I can't grumble, you know. I've run every day for 90 days. My legs are now tired. My legs are going to be happy with me now because I'm going to take a couple of days off. I might not run now until, what we on, it's Saturday. I might not run until Tuesday. I'm not sure. Definitely going to take tomorrow off. Probably take Monday off. So my next run will be a 5k zone 2 on Tuesday. And that's when I really kick off Endure 24. So it wasn't to be today. That's okay. No problem. I've still got a 24:38 PB. I've still just got a 26.5 minute park run. And the last K I pretty much jogged home, so I can't really grumble with that. Go home now, get my legs sorted out. And actually, we recorded the podcast last night, and Scott mentioned Dalton Park having the Adidas outlet store. I've got to drive past there to get home now. I might pop in.